Hey, Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Abaya Buffer in the DC Church. Coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Shem Dash. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahushua being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, by Shem meaning in the name, and calling the Spirit, Kadash being the Holy. Alright? These are the names and the powers that I come to in order to profess the 100% truth, and Lord's will seal the elect's faith. Shen Kabak, well, the Kabs claiming now by Aith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of JMS in these times. And Shalom wa Barakum Labakarim Shiyasha Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright? And to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth, to you I say, Shalom wa Barakum Thumb. Peace and blessings be upon you. Okay? And really quickly, I just wanted to make this quick in transit video while I'm driving and it's on my spirit. I just wanted to name this video "Be Not Lovers of Pleasure." Okay? Because through my spiritual observation, I've talked to multiple women, and most of all the women that I talk to, they've been vaccinated. Oh man, they got the juice. They're part of the juice crew, man. They're part of the serpent serum. Okay? And what I observed from that is that a lot of times women are easily able to comply to whatever it is they need to do in order to keep themselves comfortable in this world. But us as men, we can't follow in the same steed as that. All right? And that's why it's imperative for you to build up your integrity and your strength in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? Because we're going to come to a time, it's going to come a time to where, pleasure, you're not going to be able to receive pleasure at any estate, Times is going to get rough. And as I stated before, the winter is coming. And that's when a lot of people either number one, lose their job, or number two, that's when people start pillaging, robbing. Because you got certain holidays that's coming up. The kids got to be fed, right? The kids got to get their presents, right? Because these people are morphed into the ideology of this world. Okay? And it's a high time where people, start to begin to lose their jobs. And also, as I stated before, I got some job offers, and a lot of them were saying that, a lot of people is going to be out of a job, especially federal agents. They're going to be out of a job because they're not complying to getting that juice. Okay? Be not lovers of pleasure. That also goes to say, we're not supposed to be so super indulgent in trying to be comfortable in whichever predicament we're in, man. You have to understand that things will get uncomfortable, and that you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because that way you're able to easily adjust to whatever situation and circumstances that you fall under. Okay? And I say that to myself primarily. I personally, I say one of my biggest problems is, I like to invest a lot of money on clothing, but as of late, I can't do that as much as I want to. And I can't go out there, go shopping as much as I want to, because I got to save, It's good to start investing in things that may prolong you, may get you, further, or get you ahead of the curve before these things actually fall down the pipeline. Okay? Even the car that I'm driving right now, it's not that profitable for what time we're going into, because, prices are inflating. But at the same time, do what suffices you and be not a lover of pleasure. If that means you got to hold off on going out a couple of weeks and save up or whatever precautionary measures you need to take as a man that do it, man. Okay? But don't just comply to what this with whatever the government tells you to do, just because you want to still enjoy, whatever it is that you got going on with your career, whatever the fuck it is, man. Excuse my vulgarity. can't be like the rest of these people, Akim. We're separated. We're separate. Okay? We're holy. We're men of integrity. We fight. We're men of courage. We're men of bravery, man. What means you have courage? What means you have bravery if it's not tested? Okay? And I can even see in my life, you know, a lot of the things that I took pleasure in, the Heavenly Father's taken away from me. Okay? Even on a spiritual level. I'm not saying as far as the word, but I'm saying as far as like, I would say more so on a mental level, I say. You know, not spiritual. Okay? Things that I've had pleasure in, you know, the Lord is just kind of cutting those things down. And it's just straight up work, man. We're going into a time where it's going to be straight up work. But I tell you what, if there's a high level of work in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai and the things that pertain to this truth, that means production is happening. And whenever production happens in spirit, that means prophecy is coming. Whenever prophecy comes, that means the end is coming. Our time, Akim. So rejoice in those things that you go through. That's what when Sirach the 2nd chapter, when it says be cheerful when I brought to a lower state, that's what it means, man. Okay? Because yeah, we about to be brought low. But understand, our time is coming. Alright? And what goes down must come back up. Okay? And that's us. If we gotta go down in the spirit for a couple of whatever it is, we gonna do it, man. We gonna do it. But understand at the end of the 24, the Heavenly Father got your back. And He gonna take care of you in those things that that's needed for to be taken care of, man. The Lord is not gonna leave you astray. But you can't be a lover of the pleasure of this world, man. And you can't also be morphed into the comfortability of this world, because that's going to cause you to do things that, you know, it's not beneficial to your spirit. It's not beneficial to growth in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay? And you want to be setting the right example for those ahead and beneath you in spirit and in order. Okay? We're pillars of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We have to stand strong. Okay? And I'm noticing, like, you know, even women I used to talk to back then, you know, I recent conversation or whatever, you know, we breeze through a conversation or whatever, we talking, you know, I bring it up, yo, so it's just for my own edification, you know, just for my own understanding. Every single last person I encountered, you know, even some men, even some of my old friends, man. You know, some people, I ain't gonna say friends, but some of the old people I used to go to school with, out here vaccinated, you know, out here with the Vicky juice. You know, if I don't do it, they said I can't work. When is it ever gonna be enough? That was the question I drew. Okay, when is it ever gonna be enough? Because this is just setting a precursor for yourself, man. This is just setting a standard for what you're willing to comply to. You know, when you're under pressure. Okay? If you don't deny this, how the hell are you going to be able to deny the MOTB, man? You got to start setting that standard for yourself quick. And this time, all right, I'm not going to comply to it. Okay? I can deal with whatever loss I take from not complying, man. And sure enough, you best believe that the Lord looks at these things in spirit, and he recognizes that, man, and He also blesses you. Don't think that you left astray. All right, the Lord takes care of His servants, but don't be a lover of pleasure, man. Don't be a lover of the comfortability of this world, because if you're a lover of those things, you're gonna comply and conform to anything Esau tells you to do. All right, and the only thing he has to hang over your head is food, woman, shelter, and your children. Okay, those are all things that we've acquired in captivity. We're not supposed to be attached to any of those things. Okay? And the Lord is going to consistently put you in predicaments to where you don't get yourself attached to those things. Now, granted, of course, you love your wives as yourself. You love your children. Okay? You love your neighbor as yourself. But you got to understand where to draw the line. And understand that if any of these things have to be taken away from me, I'm still going to stand strong in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai no matter what. Okay? But that's all, Akim. You know, don't be a lover of pleasure. All these women out here vaccinated. All these women out here with the Vicky juice. With this serpent serum. So because they've entrenched themselves in that pleasure, in that liberty that they've been given. But soon it's gonna be either the MOTB or not, or what's it called? Or the same predicament. You lose your job and so on and so forth, man. Okay? So keep fighting, man. Keep fighting against this against Esau Edom. Keep pushing this word. Keep trusting in Yahweh Shema Shai. He's going to take care of you. With that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shai, Ba'ashim Kokadash. Sheni Kavah, Gawala Rekaz, Kaim Naba Aith, Wa Shalom, Wa Barakam, Labakam, Shia Sha'ala. Shalom, Makyam.